Peace, everybody. It's Light Skin You, aka DJ Super God of Light Skin Television, the official turntablist of the battle rap community, and on-site reporter. Doing a blog right now, live blog. Subject: bootlegging battle rap events. Seems to be a serious offense all of a sudden. People have been doing this forever. But I'm not going to be the one to speculate or say that battle rap money for owners and leagues has dried up, because that's not 100% true. Certain leagues go through certain things, certain platforms and owners and proprietors go through certain business changes, adjustments, and just a different ebb and flow that takes you up and down through the middle around the world when it comes to monetization and making it make sense and gaining a profit, losing money, taking an L here and there. A lot of things that, go into the formula of being a platform or battle rap league owner. But I was looking at some things that John the Don has been expressing, and not just him. Legendary battle rapper / owner of Bullpen Battle League. It's not just him. It's been Beasley. It's been Smack. I've heard ARP say it. Debo, heard him say it at times in the past. I don't think I heard it out of Remy's mouth, but it's been insinuated. Smaller leagues, all the way down to Dre Dennis with Gates of the Garden. Tiny leagues, local leagues, or platforms, I should say, everything that has everyone that has battle rap events is not necessarily a league. If you're a league, you're competing for something. Things of that nature. But let's talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indifferent with bootlegging battle rap events. It's like we talk about all the tough shit and who's the toughest and who's sold the most drugs and who's a natural born killer, who did time, who's got the best bars, who's a punk, who's a P word, who's ugly, who got fake this and fake that. And we cover everything in battle rap when it comes to the rappers, the fans, the bloggers, but everyone is trying to escape the elephant in the room. We talking about everything on these blogs, the fans, we talking about everything, the battlers, the owners. We bring up every discussion. We get into it. We disagree. We agree. We champion and rally behind certain stuff and other stuff. We argue and confront each other and get crazy with each other. But no one wants to talk about the subject in depth. No one in depth wants to cover the subject of bootlegging battle rap events. First of all, let's get a definition of what bootlegging is. I'm too lazy to look at a thesaurus or dictionary right now because I'm doing a live blog. So can we all agree that bootlegging in this manner and through this definition of what we're speaking upon right now, battle rap events, bootlegging, I guess, would be if there's a live stream, not a VOD, but a live stream or a pay-per-view, is someone purchasing this event and reselling the event for others to watch to benefit their own pockets? Or is someone purchasing the event to watch live and having a watch party? We'll get into later what a watch party allegedly is. If someone's purchasing, it only takes one person to make one purchase. Now, if you're a league owner or platform owner or proprietor, at what point do you determine? What is your definition of someone purchasing? What is the etiquette behind someone purchasing a pay-per-view or a live stream from you, from your platform, your brand, how many people should be allowed to watch with that person? You can't be in everyone's household, at everyone's cookout, bar mitzvah, wedding reception, wherever you watch battle rap events live. You can't be there to determine how many people are allowed, you know what I mean, according to your etiquette, to watch that said stream or pay-per-view. So what do you think is fair? If Thomas decides he wants to watch, let's say, an RBE event, it's live in the building, last second tickets was $125, he's out of town, he won't be able to make it, he just wants to watch the battle in peace. He spends $50, he gets a pretty good product, he gets 10 battles, 2 of them sucked, maybe one entertainer didn't show up, one rapper didn't show up, so that battle didn't happen. So 3 out of the battles sucked off, you know, he wasn't satisfied with the outcome. Then there was 2 average battles, 2 decent battles. You got 5 battles left. 3 of them battles was fire. He enjoyed himself, and 2 of them was classics, maybe the main event and some grudge match in the middle of the card. So for the most part, 70% of the battles, 7 out of 10 of them, he enjoyed himself to some degree. He watched it by himself. He spent his $50. In everyone's eyes, he's a solid battle rap fan or supporter because he spent the money. He viewed it. He didn't share it with nobody. Nobody was in the crib. All right. Now say Michael decides to do the same thing. He buys the $50 stream. You know, his lady is in the house. You know what I mean? Mike might be in his late 30s. He might have teenage sons and teenage son and daughter that might like battle rap and follow battle rap like him. They watch it as a family, 3 or 4 people. Some cousins come through or something. It's near a holiday or it's Labor Day or something. URL is having something. And they're offering you to a live stream or pay-per-view of sorts. Want you to pay to watch it live. You know what I mean? No VOD. So now you got about 8, 9 people in the house. If other people come through or someone calls, yo, what you doing? Yo, you know, just my family over here kicking it. What y'all doing? Watching the game? Nah, we watching URL. You know what I mean? This is known. This is known. Night of main events or something. Like, oh, it's known. Okay. Or Double Impact or something. All right. It's falling on a holiday. Come through, man. You know, we got it in the living room and boom, boom, boom. You know, we got on the big screen. Now you got about 15 people over there by the middle of the event. 15 people watching it for this little $50 that this guy spent. Is it his right to have 15 people watching it? 14 of them wasn't going to order it anyway, more than likely. It wasn't even on their mind to watch no battle rap. But, you know, you're broadening the horizon of people who may become more hardcore fans of battle rap, or just people who might spark their interest from time to time, and they might go to an event one day in their local area, or they might purchase the next one on themselves. You know, they self at home. So you might gain new fans and, you know, new supporters and more money by allowing these people, these 10, 12, 15 people, enjoy in the comfort of your own home that watch party of sorts. That's a possibility. Now, at what point do you call it an innocent watch party? And at what point do you cross the line and call it premeditated cheapness? And when I call it premeditated cheapness, PMC, we're talking about people who love battle rap, did not go to the event, did not travel to the event, buy a live ticket and go in there and enjoy it live. They want to watch it at home, but not in their home. They don't want to pay. It's a $50 fee for the pay-per-view. And 12 people that really watch battle rap a lot. Some of them might be low-tier battle rappers. No disrespect. A couple of hardcore fans, one media dude that's all in the same city. Just say it's in Chicago. Say it's in Chicago. These 12 cats, go to all the local events. You know what I mean? Some of them actually rap in leagues. They say, yo, let's get together in so-and-so's garage or his patio or the room out back or something. And yo, I got a nice size screen out there, let's get the stream. Everyone put in $4 or $5 or something and bring some snacks and drinks, whatever. You know what I mean? Everyone spend a little $5, $10. They put into the house, you know what I mean, as far as enjoying the event and having what they need to enjoy the event for 6 to 8 hours. But they relax. They can sit down on the lounge chairs, you know what I mean, the lawn chairs, lounge chairs, love seat, even though nobody making love in it, sofa, couch, whatever, standing up, jumping around, doing cartwheels, whatever they want to do. You got a dozen people that put in just a little few dollars. And Big Kev bought the event. He spent $50. You done paid Kev back. We good. That's another form of watch party. Is that bootlegging? Because some of the league owners and proprietors say that's bootlegging. And they say that's killing the game and killing their pockets. Now, maybe the percentage of the people that didn't join into the watch party, maybe 2 of them might have been about to buy that event. The other ones probably they wasn't thinking about buying it anyway. You know what I mean? Some can't afford to buy it right now. These grown people mostly. Battle rap crowd is not really no 11-year-old to 20-year-old crowd like the early rap crowd was in the 80s and hip hop crowd. It's not like that. The kids that was participating in hip hop was just that kids. It wasn't really no 28, 37, 45-year-old men and women participating in hip hop in the 80s. You wasn't spinning on your head and going to b-boy battles and drawing graffiti on the trains and having turntablist battles at age 35. You wasn't, come on, man. It was a youth sport. So this is transitioning to the same youth that grew up on hip hop 25, 30, 40 years later. They still into this shit, underground hip hop. So Jesus is God. Peace. Peace. I see. Who's that? Shannon Wall. Peace. Yeah, so these same people, the age of the battle rap crowd is really 23 to about 60. You know what I mean? Late 50s, 23 to 60 is the age of the battle rap crowd nowadays. You know what I mean? So these is grown people, they got families and a lot of them child support. Some of them fresh out. You know what I mean? Everyone ain't got the funds every weekend to be buying up all the $50 pay-per-views and the $30 live streams. So the majority of them people in that house, basically I'm saying, those dozen people, most of them wasn't going to buy the live stream anyway. But a few of them had the potential to do it. And that watch party could be potentially taking some food off the plate of these battle rap owners and, battle rap league owners and stuff. You know what I mean? So I see where they coming from. You are potentially taking, they got a lot of costs to cover, man. They got to pay these artists, pay the battle rappers, their front end and back end, lodging, transportation, get them right while they there. You know what I'm saying? Their safety, sound man, shit, DJ, security, the venue, food, battle rap water in abundance. That's just some of the things. I'm sure I'm missing a lot, but this is tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Sometimes even $1 million for big events where these battle rap, owners are putting in this money and they want to see some return on investment, at least break even sometimes. And this kind of stuff is definitely affecting them. But again, those who are listening and watching right now, thank you for listening and watching. Where do you draw the line? Where's the comfortable balance? Where's there a thin line? Where's the thin line meet at some juncture? Where does it meet between I'm having a watch party, I'm the only one to spend the money, I invited some people over that want to watch, or we pre-plan this for weeks or months. I ain't buying that damn URL shit. I'm not buying RBE. I'll be damned I watch Babs and Debo, Queen of the Ring. I ain't going to their events. I ain't paying for their shit, but if I can get it for free or watch it over my boy's house, I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? So at what point, it's hard to judge the intention of the people who are at these watch parties are watching over the internet together too. All watch parties are not live in the home or in a place where they gather, in person. Some of them are through the internet, through different apps. They behind these apps watching the battles. I'm guilty of it myself. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, act like I'm holier than thou. You can say I've watched my share of battles without paying for them. But one thing I won't do, I just can't share the battles while they're going down. You're gonna have to find your own way to watch the battles. I'm gonna find my own way to see the battles. If I can't, if I bought a pay-per-view and the battle started at 3 and they over by 8:30, if there is an event that's still dope to me that started around 6 or 7, started late, and it went on to midnight, and I want to see it, I'm not paying another $30, $50 that Saturday night. And I stayed in the house Saturday night to watch some battle rap because I didn't go to any battle rap events this week. I'm not paying another $30, $50. So if I happen to run across, a certain internet apps where someone might have invited me or gave me a tip that this, you can just click this button and it's on for free. Free for me because I didn't pay. I might lend the ear and the eye to it, But respectfully, I'm no better than no one else. I've been guilty of it. But I'm not no cheapskate. I ain't gonna sit here and throw out what I spend on battle rap related shit every year. I spend a good amount of money. I gotta be one of the top 5 supporters on the planet for battle rap. So we're not doing that. You ain't gonna sit here and attack me because I'm being honest. You know what I mean? Y'all got dirt on your fingernails too now. But off of that. No, but seriously, where do you draw the line? If the same people are doing it all the time, these are more than likely the same people who are not going to spend money for every single event that has a live stream or pay-per-view, or they're never going to do it. Or some people just can't afford to do it now. Or some people, or some people, maybe they have the money to buy all of these battle rap events every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday. But why would they want to? Why wouldn't you want to budget your money better? And then there's some people who are not even thinking about watching bootlegs or stealing bootlegs or copying and pasting and sharing bootlegs as they are happening live because they're at the battles all the time. When you at the battles, you spent your money. This is a whole nother subject I'm about to get into. So there's those that watch from home and support from home. There's those that watch from home, hardly ever support and just criticize all day and didn't spend no money anyway all year on battle rap related things to keep the culture alive and, moving fluidly. It's all kinds of different people that can fall in different categories, but it's hard as a thin line between all of them. Where do you determine and judge? What good does it do at this point to scream and holler at those that you think are guilty of doing that? What does that do? There's no court system or anything. You're not bringing nobody under a judge. Elias, what's up, Elias? Elias says, I think a lot of us only bootleg when we have to. If I got the money, I'm buying it legit. Dealing with bootlegs is a hassle. Yeah, you're right. It is. And I agree with you. And I think we're on the same wavelength with that. I'm just going to be honest. My rap grid library is extensive. I support a lot of the small leagues that I can't get to. I'm just going to put myself out there. Just on the average year, some higher and lower, I might buy about 20 events a year. If there's 12 months in a year, I might buy 20 events a year. I'm looking at price too. Them $50, $60 events, I don't know, man. That's kind of high. Especially when I be looking at these cars. Your flyer be janky. I ain't buying no $50 pay-per-view where you got a janky flyer. I don't even know what city it's in, what time it starts, and it's at the spot we had it at last time. Where the fuck is that? I ain't never been to Tupelo, Mississippi or whatever. I don't know your league. I don't know. All I know is you got A Ward on the card and Charlie Clips against somebody. I know about 4 other rappers, about 20 of these rappers I ain't heard of. You got 16 battles. You ain't telling me if they 1-rounders or 3-rounders. The flyer don't even look right. I ain't spending no $40, $50 on that. But I might want to see A Ward and Charlie Clips in them. You know what I mean? And if it happens to be floating around on these certain apps, social apps, and I'm just clicking through and, seeing what's on the timeline, and they like, hey, that battle in Mississippi is on. I might go over there and, take the mouse and click on it, see what's going on, catch me a little free battle. I don't feel like I stole anything. Yeah. And you know what, Ellis, it ain't always just the small leagues. It's the leagues that you and I have been to 4 or 5 times or more. And it's sometimes they just don't deliver. So it's not even their fault. The league on, you know how this thing goes. It's a hit or miss, a roll of the dice, but there's a thin line of, do I take advantage and watch these battles as they happen? I'm still watching. I'm still visually supporting, even though I'm not monetarily supporting. I didn't take nothing from no one. I'm not behind the scenes. I didn't put this together. It was just there. I didn't even catch the whole event. I'm just leafing through. There was maybe 7 battles on the card. Oh, here go the last 2. That's the ones I really wanted to see. I'm looking both ways. I live alone inside my own house. Like, I guess I ain't gonna get caught watching. You know what I mean? But I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch. I ain't gonna lie to you. But back to what I said, I might buy about a dozen to 20 events a year to watch live. And I even get some VODs. Sometimes I'll wait. If I know I'm at a battle rap event and I'm out of town, I'm not buying your pay-per-view or live stream. That's frivolous. If I'm somewhere from Saturday morning to Sunday evening, I'm in New York at, let's say, She Goes Hard, heavy on the ES. And there's a big battle rap event in Louisiana that I want to see. I want to say Arsenal's new league. I'm not buying his $40, $50 pay-per-view. Just me. I'm not buying it. But if he has a $20 VOD when I get back Sunday night, I might have that battle rap still in my system. Got to go to work Monday or whatever. I'm like, yo, man, they was telling me about that Arsenal event. I seen everyone talk about it on Twitter. That was a great battle with Bad News and Arsenal, whatever. You know what I mean? I want to see it. I don't want to, everyone say it's debatable. I want to know for myself. The VOD might have went down to $15. It's been 2 days or something a day. I'm like, yo, let me go ahead. What's $15? Then I'll watch it in its entirety in my own home. And I didn't hear too much about the battles. It's still fresh to me. I feel like I'm watching it live almost. I'll VOD you to death. You know what I mean? If I can't be there to watch it live. So that's another thing I do. But for the most part, anyone that knows me would know, and I'm not exaggerating, I might go to about 40 to 100 battle rap events a year. There's 52 weeks in a year, especially me living my home base. I live in Atlanta. So it's nothing to catch 4 small leagues in 2 days. It's nothing, you know what I mean, to go to the one that starts early, you know what I mean, catch the main event and leave and drive to Jonesboro, Georgia, like 25 miles south of Atlanta, and catch another whole league. You know what I mean? I missed 3 battles. 3 of them ain't happened anyway, a bunch of backouts. But I caught the co-main event and the main event. I went to 2 battle rap events that day, and there's one on Sunday. A big league might be coming to my city, which happens to in Atlanta all the time. URL might be having a private event or something that's, on at the time on Caffeine or something, and I'm invited. I might pull up. I done went to 3 battles in my own area. And yeah, you know what I'm saying, Ellis. We just happen to be lucky to be in the deep south. You know what I mean? I might catch 3 battles, you know what I mean, in driving distance right in my own city or near my city in a 2-day period, in a 24-hour period. So right there, I still got 51 weeks left in the year, and I caught 3 battles. I might catch at least, I know I catch at least 40 battle rap events in Georgia alone. Surrounding states, and at least another 10. You know what I mean? I might travel way out of state, you know what I mean, at least once or twice a month to battle rap events. So, nah, man, I think I go to about anywhere from 50 to 100 battle rap events a year. And I don't be getting let in free. I'm not Uncle Ra. I'm not no, you know what I mean? I'm not no big time media figure outside of battle rap. I can't even think of one right now with a million. I'm not like Math Hoffa, expert opinion. I can't just pull up and they let me in. I'm not Cassidy. I come pull up in a $200,000 vehicle. They're like, oh, Cass, come in, fuck the ticket. I'm paying for all this shit. I'm paying. You know, I'm just talking about me personally. So you can imagine someone who's a more avid battle rap supporter and fan than me, that hits more, you know, events than me. They spending more money than me, more time than me, so forth, so on. So there's people like that too. You know what I mean? So let's get into people like that. People who really support battle rap. You know what I mean? These ain't the cheap people that are always leeching and trying to get the shit for free all year, 52 weeks a year, but ain't come to one battle rap event, ain't bought one live stream, no pay-per-view, no VOD. They ain't spent no money on battle rap. Be the same ones on the internet all day criticizing people, criticizing the female battle rappers, what they look like, you know what I mean, who look like they didn't wash the day, just being negative all day, all over the internet, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that shit, just all in the middle of shit, and they don't even rap themselves, and other battle rappers too. There's a lot of messy ass battle rappers. They only battle twice a year, don't do nothing for the culture, always bringing people down, being divisive, dismissive, negative, talking about people's families and parents and kids, and don't even spend money. They don't make no money in battle rap and don't spend no money on battle rap. Just negative for no reason. Just unsavory, disagreeable beings. There's a lot of them too. Okay, so put them all in one category. They don't do nothing for the culture, or barely nothing for the culture, but bring calamity and disrespect and disheartening behavior. That's them. There's the people in the middle. They might come to 2 or 3 events a year, spend some good money. You know what I mean? May buy 2 live streams a year, 1 VOD. Always in the comment section in Twitter when they have those polls, who won, Rum Nitty or Lux? 51% Lux, let's say, 49% Rum Nitty. They're voting, they're doing something to be active and put their input into the battle rap, overused word, culture. I call it a subculture. It's just a part of MCing, and MCing is just a part of the culture of hip hop, one of the elements. So battle rap is really a subculture. Don't get ahead of yourself. So with that being said, that's that category of people. Then there's a super supporters, super fans, and I can also put some battle rappers and other league owners in this category because they go support everything too. Like I see Stiz in a lot of shit. He got his own league. He's a rapper, a former rapper at least, that doesn't battle rap, but he's always at supporting other people's events and, you know what I mean, and taking his league, battling other leagues. He's a good example to use. Stiz from Battle Academy is a brother who cares a lot about the culture, puts time, money, effort, helps people. You know what I mean? He's a good brother, and he's a positive reinforcement, or a positive person in the battle rap arena, the battle rap culture. You know what I mean? I'll put him in that top category. Some other people, the boss. No matter what you think about her, she's very active in them spaces, and you know, I wouldn't even call her media. She's just a friend of battle rap, a great supporter, maybe the best supporter in battle rap. She's always around. She's always supporting. She don't get in for free. You can say what you want about her. She spends her money. The girl got money. The woman has money. She travels. She gets on planes, rentals. You know what I mean? Pulls up, helps out the battle rappers. I see her damn near sparring with the people, getting them ready. There's people like her that really support her. I don't care what you think about her. She there. I think I'm at a lot of these events. Damn near 90% of the events I'm at, she's at too. I see her all the time. Ciroc Juherd, another battle rapper who's out there hustling. He got, you know what I mean, he got his own brand, selling his wares and he pays to get in, you know what I mean? He supports the battle rappers, you know what I mean? Something fire is being said. He in the background, like, yo, supporting people, you know what I mean? Chumming up with everybody, high five with everybody. People like him is on point. They in that elite category of supporters and people who actually battle rap or support battle rap to the fullest. You know what I mean? And network. Some people are making money through battle rap and also spend money on battle rap. Now, I know a lot of league owners and battle rappers have a problem with people that call themselves media figures that never give back. And it ain't about counting nobody's pockets because especially when it comes to black business, the women and men who are bloggers or do things on the media end and are very consistent, have a nice support base or fan base, monetize, making that monthly money through YouTube or whatever else they're making money through merch or just Cash App or donations. Them people to get that check on the 21st every month from AdSense and YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And used to get it on Caffeine, Twitter, Rumble. Y'all know about that? I'm over there in Rumble. Holla. No, but if the people who are getting monetized and call themselves battle rap media, I'm not counting your pockets, get your money. But there's some of them out there. You ain't spending a dime on the culture. It ain't about spending a dime. A lot of them are not. You're not adding too much that's positive to the culture, but you're always tearing it down, tearing somebody's personal life down, tearing a battle rapper down. Battle rapper had 5, 6 great battles, is a big name in battle rap. Have 2 back-to-back lackluster performances, get him out the culture, cancel him. Tired of seeing him or her. Blah, blah, blah. You don't rap, you can't put 2 fucking bars together, excuse my language, but got all this negative stuff to say about the rappers, who are the talent, by the way. None of this shit goes down if the rappers ain't out there rapping on that stage. And they all are talented, whether you like them or not, okay? Can't be mad at the AdSense, true. Got to reinvest it back into the battle rap economy. Thank you, Trap House Boomin'. Thank you for your support always. Yeah, I mean, you gotta put it back in. That's what I'm saying. Pause if necessary. That sounds crazy. But you see where I'm coming from. It's like, at some point, you're going to have to go to some of these events, or you're going to have to buy one of these live streams without going to them certain sites, you know what I mean, getting it for free. And that's another thing, it's crazy because some of those sites that quote unquote have watch parties, which league owners call flat out bootlegging, it's like you're in the comments, you're fellowshipping together. Everyone sees who's there. Everyone knows each other's screen name. Respectfully, it's like, it's cringy because some of the super fans that really are, verbally very active over the internet as far as opinions and the support of battle rap and what we want to see and what's fire, what's not, what we got to look out for. It's like a whole community of people who rap and don't rap, who talk about it all day on the internet, and that's cool and that's healthy. That keeps the culture alive. That keeps the sport of battle rap alive, and I respect that. And then there's some who are battle rappers who are also in the mix, fellowshipping and talking and over the internet all day and night. And that's cool too. But believe me, these league owners, other rappers, and people who frown down upon watch parties and quote unquote bootlegging, they see you as plain as day. It's like, I don't know, man. And I hear them talking about it. It's just, it's a cringy type dynamic because 70% of the time, the people who are anti-bootleg and just want to strangle you for bootlegging and having watch parties, they see exactly who's doing it. They criticize who's doing it sometimes, and sometimes they just keep it to themselves and just look at you with a side eye And I don't know. It's got to be a cringy situation. It's got to be uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna just leave it there. I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole too much. But it's part of the discussion. I don't mean to disrespect anyone. We just got to touch on everything. Or I feel like I'm not doing a blog and doing a half-ass 80%, 60% blog. I'm gonna go 100% on everything. But there's the those people who spend an elite amount of time and money to put back in the culture, and they also enjoy the culture. Some of them get nothing back, ain't looking for no monetary gain. They're just looking to lose money supporting this shit. So with them, you can't be upset if some of them are more vocal or want to talk about it or blog about it or tweet about it or jump in the comments about it on Facebook and Instagram or jump on the lives and put their 2 cents in because they know they're spending good money for home or in the building or on people's merch or buying your music outside of battle rap because they just like you as a person. You know what I mean? Might even like your music, but they just like you as a battle rapper and a person, so they support your stuff. Something happens unfavorable to your family or children, they the people who are donating to the, what do you call that thing? You know what I'm talking about. To the shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They donating GoFundMe. They hitting up the GoFundMe and the prayers and the well wishes and the prayer hands and all. There's a lot of people they put their love into a lot of these artists too, and the league owners and the ladies and everything. You know what I mean? And some of the bigger fans that don't rap. It's at times it's a real beautiful community too. You know what I mean? A lot of fellowship and love, man. Just black love, man. You gotta respect it. In some way, everyone, I won't say everyone, 80% of the people involved in this battle rap culture, one way or another, they always putting back in. If it's not money, it's love, it's respect, support. What's the word I really want to use? Encouragement. That's big. Instead of tearing each other down all the time and attacking each other and trying to find faults and being mean and being jealous and want to get back at people, get the last. There's a lot of getting the last word in this culture too. Sometimes just let people win, man. Just whether it's a debate or argument or just a nasty exchange, just don't respond, man. That's the best way to confuse a person. Let them get the last effed up crazy word and let it be. If y'all ain't gonna handle it in the streets or harm each other physically, it ain't even worth it. Especially if you didn't grow up with these people in the sandbox. Y'all in different states and cities, who gives a damn? Just on the internet or whatever, let them get the last word and let it be, man. Yeah, but the main thing is why not more encouragement? You know what I mean? I see it sometimes. More encouragement. It seems like everyone has to have thick skin in battle rap too, whether you're a rapper, a fan, so-called media member, a league owner, platform owner, down to the cameraman, everything. The ladies, female battle rappers, shout out them, shout out everybody. Yeah, this is a hell of a fine subject right here. At what point is this shit wrong? What point is it? Where is it that it doesn't matter what you do, or does it always matter what you do? Are there fines? Are there punishments? Can you be canceled? What the hell is canceled anyway? Can you be canceled, frowned upon? Does a person not speak to you when they see you because they don't like your movement regarding bootlegging, or do they have that conversation? Do they slide in your inbox? Do they have your number like, hey man, I really appreciate, man. I know you've done it in the past, but could you kind of stop, influencing people to not buy the live stream? I don't know. How do you have this conversation? I don't have the answers. I'm just bringing up the subjects and the topics and making it open for people to talk about, think about, and to reflect upon. I don't have the answers. But this is obviously a subject that is bothering a lot of people. And if it's not bothering a lot of people are feeling somewhat guilty for participating in watch parties and so-called bootlegging. And there's others who had never affected them until they became a part of a league, as far as not just being an owner, but someone who works with a league or works for the league or is one of the main battlers on the league. You know what I mean? One of the main battlers on the league. It's it's disheartening to see people upset over it. You know what I mean? I hate to see anyone upset on it about it or feel like they're taking a loss. And I might be sounding extreme, but I'm sure some of these leagues that folded or platforms that folded and their owners or single owner gave up on it and stopped having events, or the league folded, that had probably 70% of it had to do with that. They were not making a return on investment for one reason or another on having battle rap events anymore. And it hurts to see them going, because some of the best footage, some of the greatest battles were on some of those leagues, those unsung leagues that were around for a while and folded because they really didn't see the point. It didn't make sense after a while for them to continue going along having battle rap events where it wasn't profitable, or it didn't make sense, or they felt disrespected, or they felt like people were stealing money potentially out of the pockets of the league and the battlers that they're trying to pay and support. So yeah, it really is a big thing. It's not something we can turn a blind eye to anymore. At some point, it's got to come out in the forefront, and it has to be discussions. And it can't be one discussion. It's going to have to be a series of discussions between a myriad of people. I really think, and I've been saying it for about 3-4 years now, especially during the so-called pandemic, the pandemic. There needs to be some type of big battle rap summit meeting. You know what I mean? At some big hotel in a major city somewhere, maybe in with all the movers and shakers of the battle rap community coming together for one common goal: to get things right, make things right, and have things running smoothly, to create more encouragement and respect towards each other. And that goes down to the league owners, even the ones that don't like each other or have had words in the past. You ain't got to be friends. You ain't got to kumbaya, but at least be in attendance, even if you don't speak to each other. The platform owners, the cameramen, the super fans, the greatest supporters, the Twitter space folks, the battle rappers of every so-called tiered female battle rap movement, the bloggers, the reporters. We all need to come together. I don't care if it's 500 or 1,000 people, and not have an event. No battle rapping. Just a evening or afternoon, just refreshments, snacks, big ass round table meeting, or I don't care if it's like a school auditorium or something. Somewhere we can comfortable and sit down and just have a controlled forum, and what can we do moving forward to make this respectful, profitable, and to allow this sport to advance and be prolonged. Because anything, and end can come to anything. Oh, I love the battle rap. What's up, Daryl Adams? I love the battle rap boxing event. I got ringside tickets to that. I bought ahead of time 7 tickets to 7 different events. I'm going to pregame this Friday night. That's tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow night is early Thursday morning. Now I'm going to pregame, which is Bars and Roses meets Queen of the Ring, the night before prom night 2. I'm going to prom night 2 the following night. So that's September 20, is that right? 27th and 28th. The following week is an open week. I didn't buy any tickets for anything. The week after that, I'm going to Wartown in Warner Robins, Georgia. Wartown Battle League. Clone, the battle rapper / league owner, is having one of his hugest cards ever. Big event. Going there on October 12th. October 19th, I got tickets to Endgame. John the Don Endgame for Bullpen Battle Rap. John versus Cassidy. Big card, as you know. Legendary card. Following week, I'm going to Brooklyn for She Goes Hard. You know what I mean? That's pay at the door, but I got my hotel reservation for that. That's October 26th. November 2nd, the boxing event. Um, let's get one round straight shotgun shoot. That's November 2nd at that downtown hotel in Newark. I'm staying right there where the event is at, ringside tickets. I'm feel like I'm at a Muhammad Ali fight. That should be real fun. Yeah, to answer your question, I can't wait. That's gonna be fun. It's something different, and I think it's gonna be refreshing, and it could be embarrassing for some people. We might laugh at some people if they get winded or they don't look as tough as they talk. You know what I mean, on Twitter or on their battle rap. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go there. Oh, then the following week, another one. I bought another ticket, and that's for Bags and Bodies right here in Atlanta, West in Decatur, Georgia, I think. And that's Geechee versus Hitman, Power Pack card from top to bottom. And I don't have a ticket for this because it's not on sale yet, but when he gives you the layout, I'm definitely going to check out K-Shine, the return of K-Shine versus Shotty Horror on New Year's Eve. I'm off New Year's Eve. Check that joint out. So, pretty much my whole fall is tied up with battle rap. 7 or 8 events, and 6 of them I paid for. 7 of them I paid for up front. So that's that. But yeah, man, we talking about the bootlegging. How do y'all feel about it in the chat? Like, what is bootlegging, battle rap events? What is a watch party? What is the definition? When is it right? When is it wrong? When is it disrespectful? When is it none of your business? You know what I mean? Because sometimes, I'm just gonna be honest, some supporters and fans like, yo, it's none of your business what I do in the privacy of my own home or someone else's home or out in public or at the pub or wherever we want to watch this, on a laptop, on someone's phone, in the bedroom, in the shower. If someone else bought the live stream or the pay-per-view and I'm watching this shit, or they're watching mine, it's none of your business. How will you ever know this, and that? But I think what the owners are also saying is, when you do it in my face, and we're not even just talking about that. How about when the battles are recorded and sent around everywhere? Now it's the day after the event or days after the event, and it's no longer live stream. The live event is over. They didn't drop their footage on YouTube or whatever social media platform that they want to drop the battles on for potential monetization, and everyone's got a copy of their shit, and it's passing around. Like, you the league owner, you didn't even edit your own shit yet to put it out, your own battles. And even the battlers that participated, they trying to get 100,000 views, 250,000 views, 1 million views off their classic battle that happened Saturday night. And Sunday afternoon, Monday morning, they're seeing it being passed around throughout the internet. Oh, I got the Eclipse joint. Blah, 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 blah. Everyone's passing around and sending the link there, link there. You know where to find it. I ain't got to even tell you. There's all kinds of different ways to find this shit. And most of the time it finds you. You wasn't looking for it, thinking about watching it for free. Somebody just put it in, texted it to you, put it in your inbox or your email address. You're like, oh, what's this? Oh, shit, here go that old event I missed from Saturday. Somebody sent me 4 out of 6 of the battles. You know what I mean? That happens, man. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it doesn't. Okay, so where do you stand with that? Like, is it your fault if you open up the link? Are you cheating? Like, cheating on your spouse for opening up the link that you didn't ask for? Now you're looking at the battle? If the majors would, Daryl Adams, peace. Daryl Adams says if the majors would pick up battle rap, they wouldn't worry about the day after, even because the bag would have been made the day of the event. Yeah. You got a great point. But what about the smaller, struggling leagues where it took that platform owner every bit of his change to his next paycheck to pull that damn event off? And out of the 5 battles that he booked, 1 of them didn't happen. Somebody else choked. That was only 3 battles that was clean. 1 of them was mid. 1 of them was decent. And 1 of them was a damn classic. And the next day, it's floating around. Everybody got the damn battle. Everybody know what Rum Nitty said. They know all the bars. They know what the haymaker is. And he didn't even have a live stream. And people got the battle somehow. people in the house recording battles. Let's talk about that. Oh, y'all don't want to talk about that. A lot of times it be not the snitch or nothing, but it'd be women. It'd be cute ass women look like they halfway don't even like battle rap. They might be doing it on their own. Their man might be a battle rap fan. And they in there with their little iPhone, you know what I mean? Not even on the stage, you know what I mean? They in about a bar area taping the whole main event battle. Put that bitch up on YouTube or on their IG Live. Somebody ripped it off of there that quick. They ripped it and put it up on their page or put it on one of them German sites or them Japanese obscure, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Put it on Reddit or something. Now it's just moving around the whole country. They got it in Africa, Europe. This poor little small league owner, he got Rum Nitty against a decent name, and it ended up being a great battle. You know what I mean? I'm just using Rum Nitty for an example. Someone of that stature. You know what I mean? Versus my man Elias from Bullpen Battle League that's in the chat right now. Everyone said Elias beat him straight up in the first round. Rum Nitty whooped Elias' ass in the second round, but in the third round, they both had rebuttals. It was debatable. On the scorecard, like, Rum Nitty had all the fans, you know what I mean? But it was in Alabama, let's say, on a small league, and Elias is from there, let's say, and his crowd, I won't say it was gassing him, they were supporting him. It was a debatable. Everyone heard about it, but nobody really saw it. But them 91 people, you know what I mean, at that Masonic Lodge they rented out, let's say. You know what I mean, in Montgomery, Alabama. But somebody in the house knew the magnitude of that battle or the potential magnitude. They might have started recording it from the middle of the bottom of the first round and just kept the phone on the whole time on IG Live, Facebook Live, let's say. Might not be on YouTube, but they might have not known that it was, they might have thought it was harmless, no foul. What'd you say? I ain't even on the couch, man. I'm at my job, man. I'm in the chair. What you talking about? Look at y'all. Thanks for tuning in anyway. Pappy Zen. I don't like to call another man Pappy, but peace. The Cash App is $ Light Skin Television 4. But you know what I'm saying? It's like the person doesn't even know the crime that they're committing, the so-called crime. They just put the live stream up. They didn't erase it. They weren't thinking about it. It's just something else that's on the IG page. It might be a woman. It might be a younger guy, 2021, don't even know the politics of battle rap. But someone saw the live stream, ripped it, recorded it, and now they're putting it out and moving it and monetizing it now. They might have made $1,000 off that battle in 1 week, and the poor league owner wasn't planning on putting the main event out till 3 weeks after the event was over. He hits YouTube instead of him, assuming he'll get anywhere from 40,000 to 250,000 views. He might end up only getting about 13,000 views over the first 4 months, which is really little to no monetization because someone else then put the bootleg out. And that person who's bootlegging and moving that product and making money off it, he made some hand-to-hand money, so to speak. He might have pushed 60,000 units, you know what I mean, of just that battle alone. Might have had, Yeah, so that's what I think the league owners are talking about for the most part. That is very damaging, especially if you never even had a pay-per-view, someone making money off your shit before you started making money. There's all kinds of ways to look at it, man. But, you know what I mean? I just would hope everyone would be morally sound as much as possible. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to sit here and act like I never did nothing wrong or didn't do no nut shit, you know what I mean? But I don't specialize in doing nut shit all the time, not even often. But I'm going to be honest. If you're spending in between $5,000 and $12,000 a year on battle rap related stuff, helping the culture, putting out your money, you know what I mean? Whether you break even, don't make a dime, or make a lot of money off of it, you did your due diligence. You know what I mean? You deserve to click on a link every once or twice in your life or during a year, I think. But for the most part, don't make it a habit. Don't take money out of these black businesses' pockets. I would say. I would hope we don't do that to each other. You know what I mean? But before we depart, let's talk about the other end of that. Now, I'm not saying it's all your fault, platform owners. We need some better product. The first half of the year, the product wasn't that good. The product was stepped on. And it ain't all your fault. A lot of times it's the rappers. You battled in hey, yeah. But yeah, a lot of times it's the rappers. Buddy looked like he eat honey buns and Big Macs. Damn, you're a man judging my weight. Don't be looking at my waist. You know what I mean? Keep it on my voice and my face. Please don't look at another man's waist. That's not good, brother. Buddy looked like Method Man if Wu-Tang was a chain of Asian restaurants instead of a rap group. Damn, it's 1 a.m. This brother bored. But yeah, I'll take the fat shaming. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not perfect. You're a better man than me. Yeah, but I mean, you really get to it, man. You got to look at the other end of the scope. The product is kind of stepped on in the beginning of the year, y'all. I don't know if it was the rappers. A lot of it is these no-shows, which is a blog that I covered a few days ago. These no-shows, unprepared MCs, bad flyers from the owners, putting out to promoting your event late as hell. If the event is Saturday the 28th, why are we seeing a flyer on the 26th when you done booked these battle rappers or they agreed to battle back in August, let's say, which is crazy. You know what I mean? You gotta put it out in a timely manner. And what is this? And I see this with the smaller leagues a lot and the mid-sized leagues too. What is this? You book rappers for an event. You have a card. You put out the flyer late. And then you shy about promoting. We don't ever see you, hear you. You're not on all the different social media. The battlers on your card, we ain't heard them talk. None of them talk about the battle that they in. Nobody's promoting. Nobody. And then if you have a couple good battles that happened during that event, you want to know why no one's talking about, oh, what about my event? I had so-and-so. Bonnie Godiva was on that card. Miss Miami was on this card. T-Rex, blah, blah, blah. I'm just throwing names out there. Okay, but we found out about the card afterward. You didn't promote it. Your rappers didn't promote it. Some of the MCs on the card had another battle last week and one next week. They promoted them too, but didn't promote yours. What is that? They need the majors for promotion, promo card. You know what? You right in a way, Daryl Adams. I agree with that, but I'm just talking about the basic promotion. Like, we don't see your shit on Twitter, Facebook, IG. Really, your people on your card are supposed to be promoting their own battle. The up-and-coming names, they don't even promote it. Nobody promoted the battle. Nobody promoted the battle. Like, when I say promotion, I mean just share the flyer or something. Hey, how long does it take to make a trailer? Have a trailer floating around. Nothing. You even look at some of these league and platform owners, they don't even have a YouTube page. You can't even look them up. Some of them ain't even on Verse Tracker. What is that? Why are you booking these big name battle rappers, paying them with all the cents and pennies in your pocket, and you won't promote the event? You must came in the game to lose money. I don't understand it. I'm not judging. You can do what you want with your time and your money, doing it for the love or whatever. But is it lazy, or are they kind of shy? Because they don't seem lazy about putting it together. They can't wait to put out the flyer, and the flyer be incomplete. Like I said before, these flyers got a dark background with these unlegible letters. There's like 100 million words on it, and not the words you need to see. Where the hell's the event? If it's in Kentucky, where is it? In Lexington? Where is it? Where is it? We need the city, state. You might as well throw the zip code in there, the address. You know what I mean? Is it a 542 Elm Street? Well, let us know. Not 542 Street. Proofread this thing. Who is making these flyers? Make a complete flyer with the address, the city, the state, the date, not just Saturday or not on the 28th of August or September or whatever. Like, okay, but what day is that? I'm not assuming it's Saturday. Some people have Friday night events, Sunday events. Give us the date, a full address, a city, a state, a location, the name of the building. You know what I mean? If it's the Grand Lodge of Minnesota, of Duluth, Minnesota, let it be the Grand Lodge number 6, Duluth, Minnesota, on 125 Elm Street, Duluth, Minnesota, 08043 or whatever. You know what I mean? Let us know who's battling, the name of the card. You know what I mean? Fall Madness or whatever. Give us the name of the card, the main event. Hopefully, how many rounds? Like, don't have 14 battles. We assuming it's 3 rounds and it's 1 round, or we assuming because there's so many battles, it's 1 round. 7 of them are 3 rounders, 7 of them are 1 rounders. We don't know which is which. We want to know who will come in to support and when. I know it's up to you, of course. You're the league owner or platform owner. You get to choose the order of the battles, the lineup. But we're just assuming if you got the top names at the top of the card and at the bottom of the card, you have the lesser known names, that those guys and ladies are going first. We get there to see, give me a big name. We get there to see Bad News versus JC. We're figuring it's going to be out of 11 battles. It's going to be one of the, at the end of the card, one of the top 3 battles on the top of the flyer. If the doors open at 5, the battle's supposed to start at 6, which means 7:30 in battle rap time, and we got to be out of there by 11 p.m. We don't want to be dragging in there at 7:37, and it's in the middle of the Bad News JC battle. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, how we miss Bad News and JC and MC Nobody against Joe Never Had a Battle Before is a 3-rounder, and they both choking through the whole 3 rounds, and they come after JC versus Bad News. They're like, who are these people? Like, we want to support you, but we expect you at the bottom of the card, you in the middle of the card. And then the main event becomes the co-main event, because the co-main event dude been in the parking lot going over his rounds forever, knowing he about to choke, wrote that shit on the plane. Now, we expecting to see the big battle last. You moving it up on us. We got to come from our little outside break or the people's smoke break and run back into the venue to see this battle, the main battle everyone come to see. Now, the co-main event, you know what I mean? Half the people who are not engaged, not watching, or they out in the parking lot leaving because the battle went over time. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of shit. I'm running my mouth. But yeah, I think we covered everything we need to cover tonight. This blog has been over an hour long. Like I said, if you want to support, the Cash App is $ Light Skin Television, the number 4. $ Light Skin Television 4 is my Cash App. If you'd like to donate to the cause, you know what I mean? I'm Light Skin You, aka DJ Super God, the main turntablist, the only turntablist in the battle rap community. You know what I mean? You can listen to me on Worldwide Radio on theblock105.com every Tuesday night Eastern Standard Time from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Battle Rap Music Radio Show. Battle Rap Music Radio. All I play is battle rappers, music, freestyles, slicing, blending, cutting, and scratching on real Technic 1200 turntables. You know what I mean? In a radio show form. It's live, so it's not archived. You can only watch it live or listen to it live. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, theblock105.com, sponsored by Redman, Worldwide Radio. So check me out, you know what I mean? Thank you for support, everyone in here. Trap House Booming, Daryl Adams, the nut-ass freak boy that was looking at my waist and worrying about my weight, worrying about a man pushing 60 years old, worrying about his weight. Come on, brother, do better than that. But thanks for tuning in anyway, brother. The sisters in the chat, everybody, I appreciate your support, and let's do better by each other. Let's be encouraging. You know what I'm saying? And let's do a little bit better for this culture called battle rap. You know what I mean? As supporters, let's do what we can. You know what I mean? But it's not your job or responsibility to spend all your money on battle rap and watch every event. I understand, but let's just try to be modest and honest and respectful with these black businesses and the way they're trying to generate money to keep their platform going. And at the same time, league owners, platform owners, let's try to have a little bit better product moving forward. As far as that's going to be a whole nother. I covered it 2 years ago on a blog. The etiquette of putting together an event. Let's do better with the timing. These DJs are really cheesy in between and not capturing the people's attention. Everyone's running outside for a smoke break or to hook up or get somebody's phone number, or you know what I mean. It's people trying to meet and greet and find a date for the night. It's too much time between battles that are not engaging the people inside the house, or there's not enough AC, or it's too goddamn cold in there. It's too hot. You're sweating. It's an uncomfortable feeling. Everyone's at the bar. They're having a good time. The bar is excellent. The female bartenders are great, but they drinking so hard they're not even watching the battles no more. They just in the bar area laughing, chuckling. Why do the Cowboys suck? What's the Kansas City Chiefs going? They talking about frivolous shit that don't matter at a battle rap event. Meanwhile, the battles are going on. They're like, yo, keep it down in the back. All that. Hold it down by the lights. All that. But, we just y'all got to do it better for the most part. Some of y'all league owners and leagues that, your staff got to do a little bit better with the timing, the venues, the entertainment in between battles, the time in between battles that we're waiting. And the main thing, try as best as you can to be respectful towards what you put on that flyer. If the doors open at 3 and the battle's supposed to start at 5, the doors should not be opening at 5:25 and the battle should not start at 8:03 and end at 3 in the morning. Please, respectfully. There was only 8 battles on the card. 3 of them didn't happen anyway. All these no-shows and chokes and walking off stage. Only 5 of them happened, but we was on the stage for 7 hours and we waited 3.5 hours for the battles to start. Got there early. We left, went and got some dinner at a buffet, went home, watched half of a football game, came back, and still ain't missed one battle after the door's supposed to open. All that kind of stuff, man. Come on. We got to do better. Y'all got to do better. Let's make this a better culture going to 2025, and let's all support, be respectful towards one another, not stop nobody's money, but at the same time, man, I think I said enough. Y'all get the point. Light Skin Television, and we out. Peace.